Good evening, everybody. We're here with Mr. O.R.O.C. He allowed us to take a sneak peek into his life and enjoy his private studio here in Los Angeles, California. We're going to take a sneak peek into his life and ask him a few questions about his music and his inspirations, and we'll have him extrapolate on the ideas of his future music life. So how you doing, Mr.?
Sounds good.
How you doing?
I'm
today?
doing well.
Good, excellent. I just
Thank
wanna
you all for coming out also.
Great. I just wanted to start by asking you how long you've been playing music for.
I've been playing music all my life since I can remember. I grew up in a professional musical household. A lot of great memories and great times. There was a grand piano in the living room. There was a sitar and xylophone and harp. So at a very young age, I was exposed to music and musical instruments and everything. So I can just remember, picking up drumsticks and banging on the couch and banging on the kitchen table and stuff like this. So and then got more serious about music toward, I guess, my teenage years, 13, 14. Picked up saxophone and had a small band with my brothers. Actually, I was playing saxophone. My other brother, two brothers on horn, and the other brother playing bass. So pretty cool.
Excellent. Where did you grow up, if you don't mind me asking?
Grew up in Huntington, New York, actually. Huntington, what's up? And then later in life moved here to LA. Yeah.
Great. Who were your mentors growing up?
Mentors. That's a good question. Obviously, John Coltrane being the number one. A lot of jazz musicians, McCord Tyner, musicians like Michel Ndegeocello, Carlos Santana, Marcus Schultz.
Oh, yeah.
Just a lot of different influences.
Excellent. And so you had your first band with your brothers, am I correct?
Uh-huh.
And that was in New York. What instruments do you play? You seem like a very talented man.
Well, I play a lot of everything. I started playing saxophone, and then I switched to playing guitar. And what I enjoy most is producing. So I produce everything from hip hop to R&B to dance music to trance music. It just really depends on what I feel like.
Excellent. I see you have a very nice studio here. Do you want to give us a little bit of a taste?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a tour without actually. Yeah, we're in the control room. I built this studio about 4 years ago. Really wonderful place. We do a lot of writing here. We do a lot of producing. We have Pro Tools HD. We keep the latest version of everything. And I got my party people right over here, keeping us company. This is usually used for, not really what we're using it for right now, but that's what we like. So yeah, it's just a basic recording studio. I'd say it's it's above industry standard.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful. Like I said before, we have a great team of writers, and we produce everything out of here. So that's what's up.
Well, yeah, we're all very impressed.
And I'm going to be playing live a little later tonight, so I want you guys to come see that.
We look forward to that.
Yeah, sure.
I know that you toured with Carlos Santana in '92. Do you want to kind of express that as well?
Yeah, Carlos Santana is a really great guy. He he's a good friend of the family. Him and my mom were very good friends, and they concertized together all over the world. So for Carlos Santana to call my house and say like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" and like hit me on the shoulder, it was common. It wasn't a big thing. It was like, Mom, it's Carlos. He's calling again. Where are you guys gonna fly next? You're gonna go to Africa? You're gonna go to Spain or like whatever. So Carlos is a very wonderful guy. And I toured with him in '92, I believe it was, on the Milagro tour, which is the Miracle tour. Wow. That was one of the greatest experience ever. I just got out of college. I went to where did I go? I went to Cal Arts actually.
Oh, really?
So it was cool. It was like I graduated college and then I was on tour with Carlos Santana. So it was a really wonderful thing. Really cool guy. I keep in touch with him to this day, and he's really an honest soul, like a really wonderful guy. He hasn't changed. He's still that same wonderful soul, same person.
Yeah, we are really blessed to be here with you. I know that you're a busy man. Let's see. So where can we find your music online? Something that we're all curious to find out.
Oh yeah, you can go to my website. I do MySpace at myspace.com/Oranian3000, and there I'll update it and give you some more things. Right now I got a couple of songs up there, and a little bit of the studio and whatnot, and different events that I have coming up. That's really the best place to check me out.
Okay, great.
Yeah. And then if you're, well, we'll get to that later.
I know something that we're all curious to know is what's the evolution of your music like? I know you started playing sax. You said you want to kind of describe how you went from sax to producing to all the dance music you do. Kind of give us a brief history.
Right. Music is to me, it's very appealing. So, I started playing rock. That was kind of nice for me. But I always wanted more. It's like I felt unsatisfied. And, I played in every possible band, and I played every style of music. And at this point, I played jazz, I played rock, I did R&B, and those are wonderful styles. But I like dance music. I like trance music. I like rave, and so I'm trying to just be innovative with it and do some, introduce different styles into that music, because it's in a way it's like jazz music. It's very linear and it's very open, and you're able to incorporate different styles on top of the dance music. So those are some things that I like. I like to experiment with it.
That's awesome.